Welcome. If you're a new viewer here, be sure to click the subscribe button and also click the bell icon so that you'll be notified about videos uploaded from this channel. The topics that we're making the cut for today: Nickiesha killed on Mother's Day by lover in Trelawny, KlLLER shot dead by police in Spanish Town, and several other updates.
Where would I be without my mama? Mommy, me love you, there's nothing I'd put above you.
I want to know I could not jump in at this review without sending out my respect to all the mothers, whether you're past on, whether you're present, or whether you are a soon-to-be mother. I trust that you enjoyed the day so far, and I hope the rest of it will be filled with love, joy, and laughter. I want to big up on yourself. A 41-year-old man was killed while taking a bath at his home on Lincoln Avenue in West Kingston on Wednesday. Dead is Andre Stefan, a laborer. Reports are that Andre was at home taking a bath at the back of his house when he was approached by a gunman who opened fire, hitting him to the upper body. He died on spot. The men escaped in the area and the police are investigating the incident. An elderly taxi driver was told to get out of his vehicle and run when he was ambushed and had his taxi stolen along Mulford Road in Ocherius on Wednesday night. The 60-year-old driver had picked up 3 men at different locations when about 8 p.m. one of the passengers requested to stop. Reports are that the driver stopped the vehicle and one of the passengers told him to get out of the car and run. He complied and exited the vehicle. One of the passengers then went in the driver's seat, drove off the vehicle in the direction of Perry Town. The police are investigating. The 4 men involved in a chase with the police on April 16 have been slapped with murder and anti-gang related charges. The 4 men who were arrested are 28-year-old Tarzan Blake, 26-year-old Ronaldo McLeod, 28-year-old Kentix Wilson, and 27-year-old Stephen Borland, otherwise called Brady. They are all charged with murder, shooting with intent, illegal possession of firearm and ammunition, and practicing in criminal organization. The charges stem from the drive-by shooting on April 16 where 5 people were shot and injured. 20-year-old Dante Coburn from East Street in the community died a day later in the hospital. The men were apprehended in Arbor View while trying to escape. The central Kingston community of Paradise Garden have been intense in recent months, where the genocide gang based in the section of the community known as Tel Aviv and the dark side gang based in Southside have been at odds. Their conflict erupted in Spanish Town, St. Catherine on Thursday, April 29. A bus carrying several persons from a funeral service was shot up by criminals. 2 women died and a baby was injured. A St. Elizabeth farmer has been arrested and charged with wounding with intent after he reportedly chopped his brother to the head. He is 52-year-old Everton Cunningham of Woodland District, St. Elizabeth. Reports from the Black River Police are that about 1 p.m. Everton and his brother were at home when they got into an argument. During the dispute, Everton allegedly took a machete and inflicted wounds to his brother's head. He was subsequently arrested and charged. His court date is being finalized. Investigators from Indicom are now probing a police-involved shooting along St. John's Road in Spanish Town, St. Catherine. About 4:30 p.m. yesterday, the police shot 2 men who were earlier involved in an altercation. One was pronounced dead at the hospital while the other was admitted. So viewers and subscribers, I basically get 2 different stories. I am not sure which one is the correct one. As mentioned earlier, the news stated that 2 men got shot because they were in an altercation along St. John's Road in St. Catherine. The news never state why the police officer shoot them, because him could have simply part them, arrest them, carry them to the station, or run them to them yard. However, words in the street is that a man was in a gathering along St. John's Road while an armed man visited the location with the intention to shoot a specific man, but unfortunately he buck up in the police. It was also suggested that the armed men is affiliated with a gang from the community. So the people them basically say are the done send him for come do the work. But him never get the chance for pull the gun because police officers were there and they opened fire, hitting him several times to the upper body. I'm not sure if you can see, but the video I showed earlier is related to the incident and only one person I see them show up in the police van back. But as the news stated, 2 persons got shot. But why I want to say? That is the reason why I am not sure which one of the story to believe. However, if you're interested to see the full video without blur, without the emoji, a link will be provided down below in the description of this video for the Chop City Telegram group. Click on the link, you join the group, the video is already there waiting on you. If you don't know how to go down in the description, just run on over to the Chop City Instagram page, that is CHOPCITY_TV. Ensure say you follow the page, shoot me a message asking for the link. I will not be sending anybody this video on Instagram, so if you're interested to see the full video, go on over to the Telegram group. But people, in the meantime, I want to hear which one of the story them you believe. Which one of the story them match with the video to uno. What the police them say or what the streets I say. Uno make me know on the thoughts down in the comment section. As for me, I am just happy that the killer did not get the chance to pull his trigger. And the fact say the same thing when they have planned for somebody else reach him. You always hear old people say when you dig a hole for somebody, make sure say you dig 2, because you same one might drop down in the hole where you dig for them. And this is exactly the definition of that. People, wanna make me know on a thought down in the comment section. Right now we are gonna move on to a sad story, where in which a female was killed this morning by her lover in Trelawny. Yes, this morning on Mother's Day, as Mother's Day start. Residents of Clarkstown are now expressing shock and anger following this morning murder of a community member who was chopped to death by her common-law husband, who has since turned himself into the police. The deceased has been identified as Nickiesha, 31, unemployed, of Clarkstown. Reports are that about 1:30 a.m., the alleged machete holder reported at the Clarkstown police station that he murdered Eileen. The police visited the scene and found the body with multiple chop wounds inside the house in which the common law couple lived.